1. What is AWS? Amazon Web Services. AWS is a cloud computing platform known for its wide services offerings. Its popularity is developed through its scalability, cost-effectiveness, and global infrastructure. Businesses increase the AWS to efficiently scale operations, reduce costs, and innovate rapidly. To explain the key components of AWS. AWS provides the fundamental components crucial for cloud computing, such as EC2 provides scalable computing capabilities, S3 offers storage for all kinds of files, RDS manages many kinds of databases, and IAM ensures secured access through addressing authentication and authorization. 3. What is an EC2 instance and how does it work? An EC2 instance stands for Elastic Cloud Compute Service. It is a virtual server in the cloud. We can select operating system with a specified application stack. It can also be configured for specific computing needs, making it a flexible and scalable solution. 4. Describe the difference between S3 and EBS in AWS. S3, Simple Storage Service, is an object storage service suitable for storing various data types of files that can access through the internet. EBS, Elastic Block Storage, is a block-level storage attached to EC2 instances, offering persistent and high-performance storage for applications like databases. EBS provides the raw storage hardware helpful for I/O operations, whereas S3 comes with pre-configured file system. For understanding, think of S3 as a file storage system and EBS as a hard drive. 5. What is auto-scaling in AWS? AWS auto-scaling is used to scale up and scale down the EC2 instance by depending on the incoming traffic. You can scale up and scale down the applications in a few minutes based on the traffic, which will decrease the latency of the application to the end users. You can also decrease the cost of an application because of dynamic scaling. When there is traffic, only maximum resources are used, it will use minimum resources. 6. What is Elastic Load Balancing, ELB, and how does it function? Elastic Load Balancer, ELB, is a service provided by AWS that helps in distribution of incoming traffic of the applications across multi-targets such as EC2 instances, containers, etc. 7. What is Amazon RDS, and what database engines does it support? Amazon RDS, Relational Database System, is a managed relational database service that deals with essential hardware infrastructure of Amazon. It supports for the various database engines such as MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, PostgreSQL and MariaDB. 8. Explain the concept of AWS Identity and Access Management, IAM. IAM stands for Identity Access Management, a security AWS service that provides authentication and authorization to AWS services and resources. It involves in creating users, assigning permissions through policies, and then setting up the multi-factor authentication. For example, IAM will grant read-only access for specific users to the S3 buckets or full administrative access to EC2 instances. 9. What is AWS Elastic Beanstalk, and how does it simplify application deployment? AWS Elastic Beanstalk is a AWS managed service helps in providing simplified applications deployment and management through automatically handling the infrastructure provision. It allows the developers to focus completely on writing the code. For example, you only need to upload your code for deploying web application. Elastic Beanstalk will care of the rest of underlying infrastructures, provisioning of EC2 instances and load balancing. 10. AWS Lambda work, and what are its use cases? AWS Lambda is a serverless event-driven computing service that will execute code as a response to the events. Developers will upload the functions and Lambda automatically scales and manages the infrastructure through event triggers or manual run. Use cases of Lambda service includes in real-time file processing, data transformation, and event-driven microservices, where you pay only for the consumed compute time, i.e., pay as per you run 11. Amazon Redshift. Amazon Redshift is a fully managed, petabyte-scale data warehouse service in the cloud. Amazon Redshift Serverless lets you access and analyze data without all of the configurations of a provisioned data warehouse. Resources are automatically provisioned and data warehouse capacity is intelligently scaled to deliver fast performance for even the most demanding and unpredictable workloads.